Alright, here we go with a Panzer IIIK Ace Tinker replay. Just full thing. Been having a little problem with Overwolf, so I'm trying out a new program for the replay portion. So yeah, I'm a little burned out after doing this about 6-7 times. But my team comprises of mostly tier 7s. We don't even have tier 6s, oddly. Enemy team is a much more balanced in terms of tiers. And, you know, like I said before, the acceleration on the Panzer IIIK is not good. It's not very good. You only have about 13 at best until you add equipment, then it goes down. And as you can see, it's almost as good as what you get on some of the heavy tanks. So, best to keep the cover. My general plan here is like mines. We're going to get near the hill. We're not going to go all the way up it. And we're just going to poke whatever comes up there with a sharp stick. Just right as they come up, give them a shot and try. We'll pull back when things start looking a little too hot for our liking. Now, I'm trying to scope out some tanks on the bottom because if I go all the way up there, you know, FVs and T-29s could have easy shots on me, but hey, Carmo doesn't like his tank. Thought the VK was alone or something. But now here come the rest of his tier 7 friends, and time to get the hell out. It's a, you know, Panzer IIIK's got a decent gun, 103 pen, but it's not tier 7 good. So let's not take tier 7s on head on if we can avoid it. Alright, now I'll just kind of follow down the hill. I'm not entirely happy with the team deployment. I got a lot of tier 7s around the base of the hill instead of up it. I mean, one's only halfway up. And there's that T-29 I talked about earlier, bouncing off its side. It might have a slight angle, but here comes the gold. Now with the gold, we can start punching through. But stick around, a little chancy area. A little bit too long, but I guess I only lost the gun, and the T-29 didn't actually damage me, so I get away with it. Now that the enemy team has most of the hill, I'm just going to fall back further, try to put my gun to better use at range, and maybe when they come down or come across the open area, I'll have flanking shots where my shells would do the most damage with giving their pen. But there's a T-34-85 trying to cap on us, and well, I'm just a little bitty tier 5 and I got nothing better to do. And M4 is pushing his luck going over there, so let's see if we can give him a little additional support. And once again, really nothing better to do than to come down here and stop the cap. And can we save him? Yes, we can. M4 is safe for now. Alright, capper dealt with. No one else is making the siren scream. Maybe move up here toward the hill and get some flanking shots in. Oh wait, got some view on an IS. Already have the gold loaded because tier 7 heavy tanks. AP 103 pen, not very good. Not very good chances with the AP. So get the good stuff out. You know, I brought him for this anyway. Now, could AP pen the side of the IS? I think that's in a realm of possibility. But if I want to actually do real damage to it consistently, I'm going to bring out the gold. And for a while there, we were technically winning. But since all our tier 7s decided to give up on the hill and go full retard across the base of the hill, we gave up our advantages. And now I can't see the IS no more, and didn't secure the one-hit kill I left him on. But now all the enemies are going to be coming off the hill, so let's relocate so I might have shots as they try to come down. At the very least, back up the Sturm Mail and the Arties. Because right now, every tank is important. Even the artillery. Oh look, a nice Scorpion. So let's get the AP going instead of APCR. That shit is expensive, and there's still tons of tier 7s to take out. So I need to save every shell I can, shooting the correct target with the correct ammo. Once again, it's a Scorpion, and HE would have been preferred, but you really don't run into Scorpions often enough to bring HE. And with the low ammo capacity and low damage rounds, you're better off bringing just straight APCR. So you can deal with everything you can, best you can. Artillery is trying to get a shot on me, but now T150. T150 is one of the few tanks you could struggle with AP that is lower tier. So it's always best to bring the gold rounds for T150s. I mean, even a KV-1 you can struggle with the APCR, with the AP I mean. But there was very little hope I was going to get out of that position there. The best I could do was try to reverse it, and if the tracks could have been put up any faster, I might have been able to get to cover, but highly unlikely given the slow acceleration and slow top speeds. Either way, that I was going to get out of that predicament. So I'm just a smoking wreck now. But key things here with the Panzer IIIK to know what to do is try to position yourself best you can, close to cover, and plan everything out, because only 40 ammo and you only do about 110 each shell. Maximum you look with everything is about 4,000 damage. So each shell is highly important. You make count. So since I do advise 50-50, 20-20 APCR, if you got a bunch of tier 7s left, you gotta save the APCR as long as you can. So just try to plan your shots out ahead. When IS is coming toward me, you gotta bring the APCR. If I know a Scorpion is coming toward me, bring the AP. And that's just how you try. It's just ammo management and trying to maximize your best possible chances. Now, I could either spend 5 shots trying to pin the side of that T-29 earlier, or I could load a couple gold rounds and make him move. It was more effective to just load the gold than to waste your precious ammo trying to pen it. But now the battle has swung from a 1 versus 4, I saw at one point, to a 1 versus 2 with our cockroach remaining against 2 T-29s. So honestly, I know when I died, I thought for sure we were screwed. So, but looks like the cockroach is going to put up a fight, and you know what these things are. They're next to impossible to kill. You just can't seem to get rid of them. But Panzer IIIK costs $12, and honestly, there are worse ways to spend $12 than on the Panzer IIIK. I don't like what this cockroach is doing. He was clearly easily lit, or we can assume so, and he was lit seen coming back this direction, so the T-29 had all the time in the world to know about it, and made the cockroach pay. things are not looking good for the cockroach. But Panzer 3K, I mean, normally for most tanks, I advise bringing HE, but with the Panzer 3K, you got low damage shells and a low ammo capacity. So, you gotta bring as much of the AP and APCR as you can. Maximum I would advise, wouldn't advise, is bring 5 HE rounds in your Panzer 3K. Because 5, you can pretty much sacrifice 5 rounds, but honestly, 40 rounds, 110 damage each, and you see a lot of tiers. You can see a lot of tier 7s. You're probably better off bringing that 5 extra APCR. But, you know, each their own. You know, like with an IS, I bring about 5 HE, but I don't see it working out for a Panzer 3K. And plus, 75mm HE is almost worthless nowadays, unless you see like a toaster, or if you're feeling extra cheeky, you go ahead and shoot it at a T67 and really make them mad. Nice hit points you got there. Be a shame if half of them got shaved off. But here we go. Cap's getting all the way up there, and the cockroach basically has to now stand and fight to get the reset. No, what's going to happen? It's going for the track. Oh, and he tracked him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. T-29 can't bring his gun down. Didn't even shoot the cupola. Oh, T-29 is screwed. And I take it he burned his repair kit already. And this is pretty much over. So, you know, being on Panzer 3K, and the best possible way I could say it is mediocre. It's not good. It's not bad. It's good. It's, for the most part, it's good enough, but the slow acceleration and slow speeds will prevent you from doing anything fantastic. And all you can do is, with proper planning, is plan out your shells and have it loaded ahead of time and try to position yourself in the best possible area next to cover. If, like this, if the cockroach or Easy 8 or any of those really rapid fire tanks catches you out of position, your 600 hit points won't matter for much, because in about 12 seconds you'll be dead. So, you know, it's just important to stay close to cover with your Panzer 3K and straight up support your team best you can. They make the best cover, because if the enemy's shooting your teammates and not shooting you, that means you live longer. So, and that's about it. As soon as this guy decides to kill him. So, take care, and that's the end of this video.